Warning: the following program may contain foul fucking language, gory ass shit, or the occasional slow point because I can be a lazy fuck with editing. Viewer discretion is potentially advised, but also probably rejected. Greetings from the land of OP, I am Rob the OPGamer, and I am bringing you episode number 14 of attempt number 2 of my ultra hardcore series, High Five. Ba-dow, ba-dow-dow-dow-dow. I actually just ended the last episode, and I was over time, so I'm actually recording this post full episode, so this is going to be the second part of auto farming of Pam's Harvestcrafts, Pam's mods, Harvestcrafts. We are going to jump right into finishing up the build we were working on last time so that we can get some automatic Pam's mods crops. Aw, shit. These damn crops are seriously pissing me off. It's now almost been an hour, and we're still doing really horrible. These blaze powders, these blaze rods right here, these are the only ones that are still stage 1. There's a couple up here that are stage 1. Most of the ender pearls are stage 2, except for a couple back here, and most of these are still stage 1. But I think I'm going to call this a third done, approximately. Roughly a third done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this, it's been almost an hour, so I'm assuming around an hour they'll all be really close to stage 2. I'm assuming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it 3 hours for full maturity. So that's how I'm going to do the build. I've strung some cabling here. What I'm going to do is with this planter right here, I'm going to tell his little guy, export rubber saplings in stack mode. And then we cover him up completely, and he's got his upgrade inside him right there. And then I'm going to take underneath of him here, and I'm going to grab some conduit, redstone cabling conduit, and we're going to hit up like that. And I'm going to bring some power over this way. It's probably going to be boring watching me dig a little bit here, guys, so apologies for that. My excavator's not going to do a lot of good here because I don't want to tear up huge patches of ground, just want to tear up enough to get this set up here. But it's, you know, it's not too bad. I'm going to string some power conduit like that, and I'm going to string some power conduit back from this guy probably along right here. Actually, I can just do this like this. So he'll come back here like this, and we'll connect this guy up here. And I'm going to put a tesseract for power right here. And we're actually going to change him to the quarry power frequency because that's what the main base is set to right now. Block that. We're going to go energy, receiving energy, so he's going to be all set to go. And now this guy should be full up on energy. Yep, and he's trying to plant stuff. And we're going to tell his little guy export stack mode in netherwart. And then we're going to do the same thing over here with seeds for the wheat farm side. And then, actually I need to move this over, come to think of it, because he's going to come this way. Come on. Thank you. So we're going to move him like this. There we go. And I'm going to dig that all the way over here to the tesseract, and then we are going to... There's the zombie. Oh, he's dead. We are going to bring this cabling here. I'm going to put a chest on the back here, and we are going to have to... Actually, let me get a chest really quick. I think I've got a... I just need 2 chests, actually. So I'll just make 2 chests really quick. There we go. And we're going to take these 2 chests, and we're going to have one between these guys right here. That'll be fine. And then we're going to have one on the back of this guy right there, and we are going to take our export bus that I made. Not export, excuse me. I made a bunch of export and import. On here, he's going to be the import bus, and we're going to tell him stack mode, and he's going to pull everything out of that chest as it gets dropped. So he's going to harvest, dump in this chest, and then the AE system is automatically going to pull out of that chest. So I'm going to move this over 1 right there so that this cable can come down, and we are going to extend this cable over here to meet up with the main cable line. Now we can cover all this up right here. This is done being exposed, the dirt will grow in, and everything will be happy. And this will be our rubber tree side, right? So that'll be that. And then we're going to get over here, and I'm going to cover this up because we don't need this exposed right now. And we're going to dig out as far as the tesseract over here for power. Yep. I spun a little bit quick on that camera there. Wanted to make sure I wasn't digging somewhere weird, like into the girls' bathroom. Actually, that would be awesome to dig into the girls' bathroom. Dude. I'm a grown-ass man, and I still would like to do that. That's still on my bucket list. So we'll cover this up completely, and now they've got power over there, or they should. Nice. And then we're going to get straight under here, and we have to bring a power cable down to that guy, and then we got to get straight under here, and we're going to bring a power cable down to this guy, and he's going to extend power over here to where this planter is going to go for the wheat here in a second. So I'm going to do that, and then everybody should be happy. He's harvesting over here, he's harvesting over there. Power's full, idle's ticking down. It will only consume power when he actually does something. So they're just sitting there right now idle, not doing anything, but they won't do anything until they have something to actually do. And this won't actually receive nether wart from this, and he won't actually receive rubber saplings from that until I connect this cable into the main system, which is right under that wall right there. So we'll get there in just a few seconds. I gotta go make a few seeds to tell this export thing to export. There we go. That looks good. So let's go do that really quick, actually, while we're waiting. We're going to grab one blaze, let's see. Where's my seeds? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm done with that, and I'm done with that. And we'll grab one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. And there's a seed, and there's a seed, and there's a seed, and there's a seed. And I'm going to get out here. And we're going to tell this guy, hey, oh, you know what? Shit. He can't actually... Is this controllable this way? Crafting mode. Craft items when needed while exporting. Nice! Okay, I just wanted to make sure that can actually happen. So we'll do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do this. Excuse me. And we'll do this. Damn it! There we go. So he should craft up each one of these and throw them out there. Except for my AE system is still not working. It's been not auto-crafting when I ask it, when I say, hey, craft me something, it doesn't seem to want to craft, and I cannot figure out why for the life of me. Network booting. I don't know why it doesn't want to auto-craft. That's kind of weird. Like, if I throw something in here, it knows it's got it. I'm going to come down here really quick. I'm going to restart the network here really quick with the auto-crafting guy, because he doesn't seem to want to do his job. So let's chop him out really quick, and then replace him. That should do something. Sometimes having to chop out bits of your network kind of helps the network kind of do its thing. So let's go see if it actually is crafting its stuff now. Because he should craft up his seeds. What happened to the bone seed? Did it totally just disappear? What the dick? Alright, I'm gonna go... Where's my bone seed? Shit. Well, it's not really that big a deal, so I can't make another one. I'll make another bone seed really quick here. And I need to figure out why this guy isn't crafting his auto-crafting thing. Give me 1 second, guys. As I was working on filling in all the terrain out here, and I just realized maybe I have to actually click this button. Crafting mode, only use stocked items. Craft items when needed. Still not working. I found out what happened to the seed. The golem caught it. So as soon as I put it in there, he brought it up. What's this do? Ignore the contents of the target inventory. Do not push crafting items if inventory contains items. Shit, I don't know. Oh, maybe I should connect the cable. Herp a fucking derp, guys. Why doesn't somebody smack me when I do that kind of shit? This is why I need supervised. I need supervised on a constant basis. Otherwise, shit just goes bad for me. There's the nether wart. He instantly got his nether wart. It pushed out immediately. He should be getting his tree saplings anytime here. Are you getting your tree saplings? Yep, he's getting his tree saplings. He's not getting power, though, because I probably need to actually feed him power to actually grow his tree saplings here. So let me connect him up some power cable really quick. Yep, there we go. So we'll get that. He can't actually do anything if he doesn't have power, so, you know, that's kind of a thing. So let me... Oh, shit. Block placing fail, guys. There's the saplings. Alright. Shit. instant field of saplings. So there's trees, and there's neitherwort, and he'll harvest me rubber, and he'll harvest me neitherwort. Apparently I didn't have enough neitherwort to go around there, but some's already growing there, so he'll pick that up pretty quick. I need to fill this in here. Did his seeds happen? Nice! Oh, so good. So that crafted in the way it was supposed to. I like it. That makes me really happy. I mean, that makes me like oodles of happy. So now what we're going to do, I need to set this up for wheat seeds. He's already planting these as I go, because he's already gotten his seeds here. So let me get this filled in. I'm hoping I have enough dirt. Oh, he's got seeds for days. He doesn't even give a fuck. Yes. Did I actually get enough dirt? I don't think I got enough dirt. Fuck. I mean, hang on, let me get enough dirt. I just need a little bit more. My mouse is freaking out right now, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I am just twitching this mouse around because it's freaking out on me. Alright, there we go. Nice. So now we have seeds farm, and we have netherwort, and we have rubber tree farm, so that's good. The last thing we need to do for this build is automate this piece here for the Pam's Mods crops, which is probably the part that everybody's been waiting for. This guy's automatically being pulled out by this guy, which is in stack mode, import bus. Same over there for the trees as they get chopped down. You can see as soon as he drops stuff in there, it gets pulled out. You saw that sapling briefly before it got stuck into the AE system, so that's good. You don't ever have to harvest this, by the way. I accidentally landed on that because I'm a noob, so I'll just break that really quick. And we can put this in here, and he'll get put back in the system. And there we go. And then he'll just see that that needs done, and he'll replant it. You also don't have to hydrate this. The MFR farm will automatically set that up for you. You just need your harvester right here, and your planter underneath in the center like I showed you, and the planter and the harvester will keep everything good. Why are you not... He replanted that. That kind of bothers me, and I'm not sure why that bothers me. Normally he'll take care of that. You don't need to do that, but whatever. That was bothering me. Obviously it wasn't bothering him, but it was bothering the shit out of me. I am not going to lie. Whatever. Actually, don't do that, because if you plant it, I don't know if he'll notice. So he'll replant those seeds right there in a second. Any minute. Come on. Don't make a liar out of me. Minecraft, I swear to Christ! Oh well, that'll fix itself on update, probably. Anyway, so we need to figure out this guy. I'm gonna do, let's see, 1, 2... This is a 9x9 farm right here. I'm gonna do 2, 4, 6... I need to do 1 extra for one of them, because this is an odd number farm right here. So I'm probably just gonna do... Actually, you know what we need to do is we need to do train smashers. So what's gonna happen here is he's gonna be planting those, and the train smashers are gonna be harvesting him. And that's how that's going to work out. So what we're going to do, let me figure out exactly how I want to lay this out, guys. Give me 1 second. Time for OP Bat mode! Woo! So I'm going to OP Bat mode because I'm going to string cables underneath these guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to set every single one of these guys, we're going to say enabled high, and we're going to say output down instead of back. So I'm going to do output down, and we're going to string these cables all the way down here, or these pipes rather, these item ducts here. So click those, click these, click high, click down, click down, click high, click down. Whoops. There we go. Actually, you don't need OP Bat mode for that part. What you do need OP Bat mode for is in a second here, I'm going to have to... Oh, God, why is it always nighttime? Jesus, fuck. Son of a bitch. So sick of that. I turn the camera on, it's nighttime. God, I should really... fuck. I should really write an age where it's always daytime and live in that. Jesus, fuck. Make sure to wrench all these so they're pointing down... Oh, shit. I just turned a damn guy around. Hang on. Make sure to wrench every single one of these so it's downwards. Find which one you accidentally wrenched and wrench him until he's back around again. See, they're not on. These guys are always going. Those guys aren't because they require data, or they require high signal, so they're staying off. I need to sleep again, because fucking A. Always need to fucking sleep. Always... Jesus. So mad. Okay, so... That totally interrupts my flow. God, I get so... Fucking... Jesus. I didn't tell you to go there. Okay, so what you need OP Bat mode for is getting underneath these guys, underneath these guys. What we're going to do is I'm going to stick a timer on the wall. Okay. I'm going to stick a timer on the wall so the timer will relegate when these guys pulse. We're going to put this here. I'm going to say we'll just put him over here because it's easy to reach. And I'm going to... let's see if I can get a little bit more of a sideways. That's good. Just like that. That's exactly what we want. And we'll put a lever right here for the moment. That way we can do that. And if we get our timer here, what I said earlier, we're going to go with 3 hours. 3 hours times 60 minutes in an hour times... That's 180 minutes. Times 60 seconds in a minute is 10,800 seconds. 10,800 seconds. So I got some clicking to do. So we're going to do... yeah, you need to make this... If you want this in hours, you have a lot of clicking to do. 3 hours is 10,800 seconds. So I'm going to click that guy all the way up, and I'm going to set each of these to high and string the cables underneath. You need OP bat mode for this part here, where you're stringing cables. So get down here, dig your way out. You can do this part first. You don't have to set these terrain smashers to output down yet. The cables will automatically connect to them regardless. These are item ducts from thermal expansion. So we're going to set these guys like this. And we'll get these all set up so that they're going down, or outputting, rather. And then what we're going to do is once we get to about the end point here, these are all down. We are going to... Why with the spider? I'm going to just run these underneath of here. And he is over one more. Oh, Jesus. Did I have to do that? Motherfucker. Okay, well, we're going to do this, I guess. It's going to look a little ugly, but that's just how it's going to have to be. You put him there and bring this down. And we'll bring this over and right there. So he'll connect to that. And then we'll bring these... Did he... Oh, he's right there. Okay, we'll connect these up this way. That way they all hook up there. And then we can take our dirt... And I want to fill this in. I don't think any monsters can spawn unless there's at least 2 high, but I don't like to take chances. So we'll do that there, and then we'll do this right here so that he can do his thing. Oh, Jesus. Where's the spider? Where are you, spider? There you are, you loud son of a bitch. There's that for you, there's that for you, there's that for you. Yeah, eat it. Fucker. Okay, so let me set all these guys to do what they need to do, and I'll be back. Oh my God, 10,800 clicks. So bad. Okay, so that's that. Before I close this up, I moved this from that wall to over here, and I'll show you why. Because, let me move this over a little bit. What I'm going to do is set this up so it's a little bit prettier to look at. And how I'm going to do that is, first off, I'm going to go in here and get something. I don't know why I left OP bat mode. Yep, that'll do it. And yeah, that'll be fine. Actually, let's get all these, and let's get this saw. And what we're going to do is I'm going to set this up so that in such a fashion as I'm going to stick this cover across here so there isn't a hole in the wall. Fuck you, zombie. So there's not a hole in the wall. And then we're going to pull this down here. And I guess I didn't need the saw after all. Let me get OP bat mode again. I'm going to get 2 more of these. And we're going to cover this up, and we're going to cover that up. And this is for those people who like to see things that are pretty builds. This way we don't have anything on top, because I forgot that these count as micro parts, and so do the red wire. So you can do that. Yep, that's a thing. So these can occupy the same block space. So you can run your wire along down here with your piping. So that as soon as these trigger, let me actually move this here really quick here. We can demonstrate these triggering by like this. Oh, I moved this to the back of this guy, by the way. So I can go in here, and I can actually take this, and since I have gotten this so that it's not... This is 10,800 seconds, so we don't need to worry about that ticking anytime soon. If I do that, see those all flickered. What is with the zombies? Holy dick. So he's going to wait 10,800 seconds, but I just reset him right there. But you saw how they all went. And this didn't go anywhere, but he's saying, hey, I'm jammed. So that's because his pipe is broken, so I can get down here. But whatever. So we can do that, and I'm going to bring this down here. and we're going to bring this along here, and we are going to come across along underneath it here as well. You can just stick it right on the edge of the soul sand here, and you can just occupy the same block space. Where did that go? I just placed something and I heard it place, but I didn't see where it went. Whatever. So this can just come along here. Yes, looks nice. This way we don't have a bunch of ugly cabling up and visible up above. So there's that. And then I can bring this guy underneath it here as well. This is going to get really dark for a second, guys. Apologies, but I need... There we go. So this is going to be hard to see right here for a second for you guys, but basically I'm just doing the same thing down here that I did up above on the other side. Bringing this along here. This is so that the timer can trigger all these guys all at once. So I'm just going to loop him under here, and torches are multi-parts as well, but that's going to get in the way of that, I think. Yep, there we go. So yeah, he can come along here, and we can just hook this under here, and that'll just hook right there, right, just fine like that. As a matter of fact, I can just pull this along underneath as well. That's one less cable used. At least that way we can... yeah, that's fine. Anyway, that timer can now trigger everything all at once because it's all on the same little cord, and I can just bring this and cover this up mostly. We don't want to cover this part up right here because this will cut off the cable. Nothing can spawn down here anyway. You actually don't need to cover any of this up regardless. I just do because I'm paranoid about stuff spawning. I know for a fact that nothing can spawn down here. Look, let's press F7. See, like, there's no hatches, so we can tell that nothing can spawn. Press F7 again. But I'm just going to click it anyway because I'm just... I don't know. Maybe I'm neurotic. Maybe I'm just nuts. We'll just go with fucking nuts. How's that, guys? So I'm going to cover all this up just like this. I got stuck on the pipe. There we go. I call it good building. If you don't like watching me fill in dirt, tough. Because guess what? This is my show, huh? Although I guess you could just not watch it, but whatever. So yeah, he's going down there. And then we can cover this up, and we can cover this up. And it looks really nice up here now. Doesn't that look nice? Oh, man. Let's just test and make sure that we can trigger everything. I want to watch these guys really quick and make sure... Yep, they're all triggering. They are all doing their thing. Sweet. So, that's the last thing we needed to do for that, really. I'm going to stick him back right there really quick. Last thing we need to do is tell this guy to plant things. And we're going to do that with our golem bell. And we are going to take him basically, and we're going to tell him, hey, I want you to plant bone seeds on the white. I want you to plant blaze seeds on the orange marker. I want you to plant ender seeds on the green marker. And I want you to plant gas tier seeds on the light blue markers. Because he's on the use. Is that light gray? Green, lime, magenta, gray, light gray. There we go. So that's how he's going to work out. And we take him like this. We right-click, and we can see that he's set against this block. And we're going to take him over here, and I'm going to tell him... Actually, I'm going to go into bat mode so I can fly up above so we can see this a little bit better. Put this in here. Oh, I had a lever. We're going to come over here, and I'm going to mark these... I'm going to mark this. Let's go with bones. Yeah, let's go with bones over here. So we go white. So that's a non-marker. So we click it one more time, it turns white, and he's going to come across the soul sand. Can you jump up over that golem, dude? Oh, he can. Sweet. And he's going to use that bone seed right there. And then we can go white. Just double click. Just right-click twice. It'll change all these markers to white. And he will come back here, get another bone seed, and he will make his way down here, and he will jump over this again and plant another bone seed right there. Bow! That's how we're going to automate this. And then we're going to put gas tiers here. So just right-click until it's light gray, green, magenta, gray, light gray. How many clicks was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And he's not doing anything. Why? Oh, we're not getting items again. What the hell happened? Son of a bitch. Okay, I gotta figure that out next. So yeah, now he'll plant the bone seeds there. Now we're going to go with ender pearls and blaze rods. So I'm going to go with... we gotta get green. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that green? Yes, it is. We can also shift right-click, I think. No, shift right-click and you remove. So you have to click all the way through every time. $15? Yeah, that's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus Christ. 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, well, we got 2 of those seeds there. Okay. Now we need orange markers, which is really easy because it's like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So he now knows where to plant everything, and then every 10,800 seconds, which is 3 hours in real time, he will come out here, and these train smashers will activate and harvest everything, put it in the pipe, and it will go inside the interface and get sorted into our system, which is fantastic. Now I got to go find out really quick. First, I got to sleep again. Jesus fuck. If your Applied Energestics System does what mine does and derps occasionally and stops crafting things, we can come in here and we can see, hey, that he's trying to craft things. Missing materials is seed. Oh, because we're exporting them all to the system out there. That's why that's happening. Let's do some bone mealing really quick, guys. I'm going to do this. Where is my bone meal? It's not like I'm short on bones right now. The reason why it's not crafting is we're missing material seeds, which we're missing material seeds because it's outputting in stack mode to this guy down here. So I'm going to do this. Let's just kind of bone meal stuff. I'm going to fly into bat mode really quick here, and I'm going to bone meal this shit. Now, you might be asking yourself, Rob, I know you're OP and awesome at this building shit, but I have a question. And I'm going to say, yeah, what's the question? And then you're going to say, why would you use terrain smashers to harvest those things when terrain smashers are built are made so they can break any block in the game, when you could just easily use a autonomous activator, which can just right-click things and harvest, just like if you were right or left-clicking on your own. And I'm going to say, okay, well, that's a good question. And the reason why is because of the fact that left-clicking is required to harvest these crops. You don't harvest these guys. These are Pam's Mod's harvest crops. You don't harvest these by right-clicking. You harvest them by left-clicking. The regular crops, the regular Pam's Mod's crops for like food and stuff, you right-click like string, cotton plants. You can right-click. I think like here's a good example. Just well, maybe not. Maybe not those guys. But how did I get a cow on my fucking roof? What the fuck, cow? You aren't supposed to be hanging out here? How'd you get out of your pen? Down you go. Hey! Oh my god. You are fired. Okay. So, anyway, normal food crops you harvest by right-clicking. The idea is you can right-click them without breaking the plant, so you don't have to replant them, which is a fantastic thing to do with your crops. The thing is about that is that the issue comes up when you have such a time in that these crops, these are mob drops, these are bones, these are gas tears, these are ender seeds, and these are blaze rods. These guys don't harvest by right-clicking like normal food crops do. These guys you have to break. You have to hold down left-click and break, which means you have to set the autonomous activator to left-click and not right-click, which means he is, in effect, punching air constantly. And we don't want our golem taking damage. When he comes in here to plant something, if he happens to walk by right as these trigger, right as your timer goes off and triggers all these, he's going to get punched in the face. And he's going to take damage. And we don't want to kill our golem. Especially if you have set up, like later on down the road, I'm going to set this up to operate quicker. I'm going to have a way to figure it out so that I can make these grow faster, so I can turn this timer down. And he's going to be running out here a lot quicker. And at that point, he'll be taking blows to the face from the autonomous activators. And we don't want to kill our golem. He's expensive. We love our golem. He's a good golem. He just got a tier seed, even though he doesn't need it. Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going with that? Oh, no, no, no! Shit. That was the wrong thing to do. Only white, dude. We don't want that there. There we go. So yeah, anyway, that's how that's going to work out, and this I'm going to call a successful build at this point, and we have long since run out of time, guys. I mean, we're over by probably a good 5 or 8 minutes at this point, but I don't care because that tends to be how it is. So I'm going to give you guys this screenshot for your collection today. Hope everybody had an OP time. Hope everybody also enjoyed the way that I managed to automate the... Oh, you know what I should do is turn on the stupid lever. Doink. Hope everybody enjoyed how I managed to automate the Pam's Mods mob drops crops. At a future point, this will be moot because we will have made a monster farm at some point in the near future. That's going to happen. That'll be a future episode. But for the meantime, hope everybody had an OP time. Like, favorite, follow, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter /RobTheOPGamer. Peace!